Hello, I'm doing a movie review, and the movie I want to review is Batman Returns. Now, Batman Returns I have on VHS, and Batman Returns came out in 1992, and this, of course, is a sequel to Tim Burton's Batman. Now, a lot of people hate this movie, but personally, I like the movie. I mean, I can kind of get why some people don't like the movie. Tim Burton, once again, directs the movie, and the movie is definitely, in a lot of ways, more a Tim Burton movie than it is a Batman movie. Like, the movie is definitely made with Tim Burton's style of filmmaking. Like, it's a very surreal movie, but the first Batman movie was, to a certain extent, because the first Batman movie also had a very surrealistic atmosphere. It was definitely made with Tim Burton's style of filmmaking, but I feel like this one is, Tim Burton definitely takes, the surreal atmosphere, but kind of takes it over the top in this one, and I think the main reason for that is because the first Batman movie was a huge success, and because of that, the studio ended up giving Tim Burton more creative freedom, and the result is, it is, in a lot of ways, really more of a Tim Burton movie than it is a Batman film, but I still enjoy the film, but I can kind of get why some people don't like it. Now, Batman Returns, in the movie, Michael Keaton once again plays Batman, and Michael Gough, I think I'm saying his last name right, once again plays Alfred, and the same guy who played Commissioner Gordon in the first movie, he once again plays Commissioner Gordon in this movie. Now, in this movie, there are three main villains. Two of them are villains from the comic books, and one of them is an original villain for this movie. Basically, the main villain of the movie is the Penguin, played by Danny DeVito. Then you got the Catwoman, played by Michelle Pfeiffer, and then you got Max Shreck, played by Christopher Walken. Now, the character of Max Shreck, of course, is named after the actor Max Shreck, who played Count Orlok in the film Nosferatu. Now, what was I gonna say? Now, the plot of the movie is the Penguin basically runs this, gang of, circus performers. Basically, they're this gang, but they're all, circus performers, and what happens is he ends up having one of his henchmen kidnap the mayor of Gotham City's baby, and then he makes it look like where he saved the baby, and everybody holds the Penguin as a hero. Obviously, they don't realize that the person who kidnapped the baby was one of his henchmen, and basically the Penguin gets held as a hero, and he ends up teaming up with Max Shreck, who is a corrupt businessman, and Max Shreck ends up basically helping him make a campaign for him to run to become the new mayor of Gotham City. Now, Batman, or Bruce Wayne, realizes that the Penguin is no good, and he tries to find proof that the Penguin is really a bad guy, but what happens is the Penguin ends up making it look like Batman is really the bad guy and he's the hero, and and what happens is, then you have Catwoman, who's played by Michelle Pfeiffer in the movie, and Catwoman, who of course is a woman named Selina Kyle. In this movie, you realize that Selina Kyle is Max Shreck's secretary, and Max Shreck, in the beginning of the movie, basically Selina Kyle finds out that Max Shreck is up to no good, and then when Max Shreck finds out about this, he kills her, or so he thinks, and the way she becomes Catwoman is very weird. Basically, Max Shreck, he pushes her out the window thinking he killed her, and then all these cats come out of nowhere, and somehow the cats, bring her back to life. It's not really explained. It's very bizarre, and that's not even from the comic books, because, I actually read one of the comic books, with the character of Catwoman in it, and her origin, at least in that comic, was completely different than her origin origin in this movie, and I understand they're taking liberties with the characters, and I have no problems with that, but, you know, but her origin, like the way she becomes Catwoman, is very bizarre. You know, so I can kind of get why some people don't like it. But basically, after these cats somehow bring her back to life, she goes batshit crazy and, you know, becomes Catwoman. I mean, that's the basic plot line of the movie, but I enjoy the movie. I mean, I can kind of get why some people don't like it, but I enjoy it. You know, one scene that I thought was absolutely hilarious is basically eventually the Penguin, you know, the Penguin eventually Batman finds a way to ruin the Penguin's reputation, you know, so people don't vote for him for mayor, and basically when this happens, this whole crowd of people starts booing him, and they throw, like, vegetables and tomatoes at the Penguin, and the Penguin says something to the effect of, who the hell, he says something to the effect of, why are these people bringing food to a speech? I thought that was really funny. You know, but yeah, Batman Returns, I enjoy the film. I can get why people don't like it, but I personally enjoy it. So yeah, that's my review on Batman Returns, and bye.